for the Barbarians. Robbie Dean's leading on a fair amount of English homegrown talent, with 9 in the 23 in total. Kyle Sinclair. As for the Flying Fijians, well, Mick Burns accepted that challenge of playing this test match outside of the official regulation window, so two sides who like to play rugby union.
Long day.
First bust for David Ribbons. Takes it forwards.
Well, that's the hardest thing for...
Then it's loose. What can Rakuro do? Oh, he's shrugging one tackle and then another. Just about match.
Chew up the defenders, take the space.
Mercer brings it forwards. It is the Barbarians coming forwards. Fiku, the first receiver that time.
Tackle!
7 caps for the All Blacks. Just completed a season in 2.
I like it.
It would look lovely. In from the...
Watch this. It's just far, too far forward.
There might have just been a hole for the Fijians to attack here, and there certainly is. Ball in 2 hands, looking at the options.
Explosive in the contact.
Advantage.
Big wheel on that. So having to take on the big roll. That one hasn't quite worked for Mercer, but the bounce of the ball might find Burke, which...
No, ball is always available.
Sinclair off care. Sinclair Toulon bound, of course. And they are just going through the hands. Quickly tipped on, and that's back inside from Fiku. Himself into a position where the passing option wasn't on, and there wasn't much of a hole for him to go through. Thacker is held on to it
Right, guys.
momentarily. Short. Barbarians knocking on the door for their first try, and they will get it. Lachlan Bashir. See how good he is at the uprights. Not to be that occasion.
The power for Hackett just to break through those tackles.
Looking behind him and looking for the option, and he's got Johnny May in his pocket. May sends it back in field. Fiaki couldn't.
Can't be right on numbers and you keep chasing. It's Fiji. That's exactly what they want.
And here he is again, off Fiku. This time it's the offload. Then Johnny May not getting much time. Led back by the medic. Now Thacker. Oh, it was loose from Harry Thacker. Nicely done by Rakuro. Then it's taken up Ratui Salir. Starting lock. Plays his rugby with Japan, Cornelson. For Fiji. Flung back inside. Pele Momo is going to be the... And that, one of the more simple nudges.
Look at this. Perfect bounce off the...
comes backwards from the hand.
Offload as well.
Play on.
Down from the tail. Nicely one. Fiku's trying to bust through after. And he's got support on his shoulder as well. Twickenham absolutely love it from the Flying Fiji. In the national side. Months of the extras.
And will need to be as a support runner into space. It's incredible.
Lost. Just had to wait for that ball put up in midfield. It just took a little while to get to him. Iku. Burke. Shipped on. Fiaki. May. In the corner. Crusaders started 12 times out of 14 in the Super Rugby Pacific season. 8.
Fixing the defender in front of him. Fiaki doing exactly the same thing. And Johnny May
talked about the fact that he wasn't quite sure what that area of France was like as Ribbons comes sprinting upfield. And it's there for May.
Yes.
Opted not to put the afterburners on, sensing that there wasn't. And the conversion.
Be quickly.
Advantage and offside.
Tiki Murray. In with another vast. Taken on.
Depths with which these players start from.
They look to try and go to the right. Petiti to break through once more. Pinning the ears back. Looking to use the step. Johnny May has decided that he will try and put another 3 points on the log, which he will do.